This episode of Stuck in Vermont is made possible by Hotel Vermont and Vermont Tourism.
Stuck in Vermont! Brought to you by 7 Days. My name is Ava Solberger, and we're here at the Sheraton Conference Center in South Burlington for the first ever Vermont Comic Con.
Enjoying Vermont Comic Con. When Comic Con is in ashes, then you have my permission to leave.
We knew that Vermont would come out in full force.
It's good to be a geek.
Come here, hang out, and be nerdy.
Go Comic Con.
It's cool to be a nerd. It's cool to be, a fan of comic books, video games.
It's a lot of fun, a lot of imagination.
Comic Con is, for me, is just a pop culture event. It's an interactive, family-friendly pop culture event.
What's it like being a true visionary?
Well, I gotta tell you, it's scary because I can see things you can't.
We got like the coolest job in the world. Like I get to work in drawing superheroes and stuff like that, so I got no complaints.
It's great to come to something like this and you get the opportunity to draw in front of people, talk to people, see what they thought of your artwork.
So what was your favorite part about coming here today?
For me, like meeting the writers and authors.
Small ones like this are kind of more intimate, and it's better to connect with readers.
There was a little kid who came in, he was dressed as the Hulk. That was pretty awesome. I'm like, how's your day? And he just looked at me and he goes, ah!
I like superheroes.
I really enjoy hanging out with the kids and making them smile. I love when people come up to me and say, Catwoman, you're my favorite!
We are actually brothers in real life. I'm the good Superman.
He's the original.
The original. He's bad.
From an alternate
time.
Anything to do with zombie, my heart.
Bicycle Girl from The Walking Dead, the first zombie that Rick sees when he leaves the hospital. Meeting the fans and hearing their stories and seeing their smiles and stuff.
As you can tell by the crowds, it's extremely interactive.
The people, the pictures, the pretending.
Yeah, we're all alike, and it's like a little family gathering.
Here in Con, you get to let loose.
There's like some shopping and some milling around that has to do with seeing and being seen.
Are you Batman?
I love dressing up in cosplay.
I'm dressed as Satana from DC. I am Wasp.
I am Thor.
We're the Hero Army. We have around 75 completed costumes right now.
Catwoman is she is all that is woman.
Demigod. Can't go wrong there.
And I feel like I kind of reflect him. He's a good role model for people.
I'm Harley Quinn.
And I'm Deadpool.
I'm Hatsune Miku. Megurine Luca.
I originally came as Jason. She's Freddy Krueger.
It's 23.
I'm Star-Lord.
I'm Gamora. Okay. And Rocket.
Drax. I am Groot.
We're a family. Yeah. I'm Mom, this is Dad, and these are our kids. So this is what we do for family fun.
Get the whole community involved because it's a family-friendly show.
You meet people from literally all walks of life.
It's a bunch of different sorts of people who engage with popular culture in a bunch of different sorts of ways.
Seems like there's a new con every other weekend lately, so it's good for business.
There is a really strong tradition of independent comics in Vermont. There's also the Center for Cartoon Studies down in White River Junction, which means that there are several really good and prominent graphic novel artists working here in Vermont all the time. For a relatively small state, we've got a lot of really top-notch people working.
I've read comics since I was real little.
From like age 4, I was reading comics.
I used to dress up as Superman and jump off the furniture and stuff.
I said to my parents I want to either be a comic book artist or a rap star.
The first comics I started reading were like untranslated Italian editions of Dragon Ball, mainly because I knew that they like drew boobs in like Japanese comics.
I have been a geek for
As long as I can remember, I learned to read using Captain America comics that my father used to let me borrow.
I used to draw everything with like Garfield eyes.
When I started reading the Archies, I used to draw little strips, the 3-panel strips off of that. And then when I started reading superhero comics, you know, and I was seeing multi-paneled, I had huge sketch pads where I would try and tell my own stories. So it all came from that.
The best way, I feel, to tell a story and have 100% control over it.
Back in the day, like when I was in school, liking comic books was not cool.
If you liked all the comic book stuff, you were still a loser.
For all the wedgies, pantsing, and all the rest.
I've been into this stuff since I was a kid, and I would always get made fun of and come home and say, my peers call me weird, they think I'm a nerd, and now I'm like, hey, now I'm cool.
The geeks won. You know, it's like now it's like it's your world.
Spread the love and the geekdom to everybody.
Hey, after you put up a fight, we kissed by the dashboard light, and that shit was stuck like glue, and I was into you. We were hanging out, we were the popular crowd, we ran on batteries, we did what we pleased. We'll get stuck in Vermont with you again, real soon.
The zombie makeup's amazing, by the way.
Oh, I don't know what you're referring to. Thank you. I always
Was that natural?
Yeah, this is me every day.
Great. I try to recreate myself every 5 years like Madonna.
It's hard to do.
Well, not quite like Madonna. I won't wear the steel bra.
You want to be a geek? Sure. I got the official cards right here. Just,
Do I get a geek card?
Oh, yeah, yeah.